Shout out the Streets TV.
And subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. To block this call, you may begin speaking now.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's that? You said what? Giving the baby a bath. Your brother said you wanted to talk to me, so what do you want to talk about?
I'm just trying to check up on you and see how you doing.
I'm doing good.
Good. Good health.
Huh?
Good health.
You said, am I in good health?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in good health. Okay, but let's get to the real. Like you said, you want to talk about your daughter.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about?
They're probably fucking more.
Your phone's breaking up. You said what?
Phone's breaking up?
Yeah, a little bit. I can hear you now. You said what about what?
Okay. We just talk. Really, not, because I don't want to be doing no internet shit or anything.
Which is why he said you want to talk to me privately, which I'm fine with. So what do you want to talk about? He said you want to talk about legacy. So what about her?
Everything. What you mean?
Okay. So talk. I'm listening. I told him I was going to have an open mind, so I'm listening.
Oh, I apologize. I don't want to argue. I don't want to have a debate. I don't want to talk about the past. I just want to further in the future.
Okay, so this is my question, Tmaine, and this is just me and you talking. Nobody, but clearly Tmaine's on the phone number. You call me directly. So what I want to understand, though, is how do you think we can move forward when you have publicly denied your own child that we paid for? Like, how do you think we can move forward from that?
I don't know. Are you saying stuff like that? I'm just telling you right now is let's just move forward.
But that's what I'm asking you. How can we move forward from that?
What you mean move forward in front of what? I don't know what. I don't do the internet stuff. I'm saying from what Jermaine said, you want to move forward with your daughter, and I'm asking you, how can we move forward from that? That's my question. Okay, we go always move forward. Two people as work and health.
But that's my question, Tmaine. And that's what I told Jermaine. Like, I wanted to talk to you personally to see if you really were remorseful for the damage you caused to your daughter. That's the only thing I was really, you know?
Okay, so, I'm gonna just talk to you directly. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even care about, like, the, bringing up Jermaine and all of that stuff because he's still doing internet shit.
I don't care about that. I'm just talking about legacy. Let's talk about legacy. Okay, let's talk about legacy.
Start talking about legacy. I'm telling you right now, there's no for us to talk about the negative or going backwards. How can we move forward is basically just building a relationship.
And that I understand that, but what I'm saying is, Tmaine, do you understand? I'm asking you, as the mother to your daughter, do you understand the damage that you caused to your daughter, your only daughter?
Okay, so first of all, I'm not causing no damage because I don't put no. Only thing that people on the internet is that people. Clout chase and use my name.
No, I'm not talking about none of that. No. I'm not talking about anything else. I'm talking about you, Tmaine. I'm not talking about nobody else. I'm talking about you, the damage.
I don't think, like she realized that Luce is like really, 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 really slow. Like Luce is like, I don't know how to put it, but main man is like gone. Like he's gone. So anything that you try to explain to him, he's not receptive. He's only thinking about what he wants to do. And his agenda now is he needs somebody there. Yeah, Sharice then rolled out. So when this call happened in December, he was looking for an outlet, and he must have felt like, you know, he can manipulate her. Yeah, because Sharice then rolled out. But she got to understand, like, Luce doesn't understand anything.
You caused to your daughter. Do you understand the damage you caused to your daughter? That is out there forever. I'm just talking about you and your daughter, your only daughter. I'm saying, do you understand the damage that you caused to your only daughter?
Okay, so a 3-year-old is surfing the internet.
She's 4, by the way.
Yeah, she just turned 4. Yeah, my bad.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
So, I doubt that. Hold on, cuz. I doubt that. So
you don't think that one day, Tmaine, she's going to end up finding out?
One day, because
how? The internet is forever, Tmaine.
Okay, once you build the internet, look at all the stuff everybody put on the internet. I'm the biggest on the internet.
Tmaine, but this is a child we're talking about. One day she's going to see that her father denied her. That's all I care about.
She goes, so my husband is on this show with Sharice Mills. They have recently got married illegally. Are you guys married?
We are.
You know what's crazy though? Out of that whole conversation, the shit that we heard clearly was, I'm the biggest on the internet. We couldn't hear nothing else clear what he was saying directed to her. But he was able to get out clearly that I'm the biggest on the internet. Hey, listen, man, you can't make this shit up.
Married.
Okay.
It's not illegal.
And she is pregnant. Were you pregnant?
Girl.
I have already filed for divorce since he first had his affair with her last year in May, but he refuses to sign the divorce papers, so says your alleged wife.
Girl, it's not real.
Okay.
She is delusional.
He has abandoned our daughter. We had, which is fine, but I asked him to sign over his rights and I would request no child support. Well, he has refused to sign the divorce, custody papers, anything that keeps him lying to Sharice and everyone saying we are not married. You know, she says she knows we are married. She just didn't care, but both don't want it to be public to know, but don't mind bashing me publicly and denying his daughter publicly. Is it your daughter? Do you have a daughter with her?
I asked her to
Alleged.
do a paternity test for a whole year.
Okay.
I will explain it to her.
How are you going to explain that to a 4-year-old girl?
I wouldn't explain it to a 4-year-old girl.
No, when she's older, how are you going to explain that her own father, who's supposed to love and protect her, how are you going to explain that to her?
DEEZY, are we going to argue about this?
No, I'm not arguing, Tmaine. I just want to make sure that I understand that going forward, like I've never denied you a relationship with your daughter, correct? Have I ever denied you a relationship with your daughter?
This call is from a federal prison.
Have I ever denied you a relationship with Legacy?
Yes.
How? I took her when?
Then you go to Texas.
So you're punishing me because I moved to Texas. So you punishing her because of that?
No, that's not it. Well, okay,
then why? I never denied you being a father to her ever.
Okay.
You know that.
Okay, you have your story, I have my story, and then it's...
Tmaine, one thing you know, I'm not gonna lie. If you feel like I did something to deny you, I will admit it.
internet.
Lying, Tmaine, come on now. What? Tell me what I've lied about, and I'll admit to it if I lied. What did I lie about?
You lie about a lot of stuff, but it's no here or there. I'd rather work on our relationship.
How can a guy like me, y'all say I'm slow, I'm a bozo, I'm all this, but I could have 50, 60, 80 people pull up and follow my orders every single time? No.
Do you hear Luce Cannon? He said, how do y'all say I'm slow and he can have 50, 60, 70, 80 people pull up and follow his order? That's because they all slow. Yeah, it ain't just you. It's a group of individuals that need some help.
I'm a general. Y'all try to paint a picture. Y'all try to make it seem like it's something wrong with me. No, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm just too smart for y'all. I'm intelligent. I'm a self-made millionaire. Y'all don't understand that. I have $17 million in property, right? I own 2 subways, 2 nail shops, 63 Airbnbs. It's different. Like, y'all know.
Tmaine, but that's what I'm saying. How come?
Hey, when you say all this kind of shit, right, and then you sitting in jail, sick, your girl left you, and you feeling that, lawyer done dropped the case because he didn't get all his money, that shit hit different. You know, that shit hit different. And the only person you got to reach out to is your wife, and she don't want nothing to do with you. That shit hit different. And we know Luce Cannon ain't got none of the shit that he said he had. None of it. Yeah, it was all a fantasy.
When we work in a relationship, if you feel that I've lied about something, how can we go forward with a positive relationship if you feel like I'm a liar? And Tmaine, we've been married for we've been together for 5 years, married for, you know me better than that. So for you to say that is disgusting to me because you know damn well. Come on now, you know me better than that.
Okay, so we're gonna argue? Or...
No, we're not arguing. But I'm saying, Tmaine, you as the mother of your child, as your wife, you know I don't lie. I've always had your back.
Yes.
And all the shit you've done, so it's disrespectful to me because never once have I ever told you couldn't be a part of Legacy's life. I've emailed you multiple times and asked you to be a father to your daughter. So don't sit up here and say I've ever kept her from you.
Okay. I never got no email, and if you did, I never seen it. So
I can send it to you. I have emails for years. Since she's been born, I've emailed you, Tmaine, trying to get you to be a father to your daughter. So you didn't have control of your email then? So who's seeing them then?
I don't even want to talk about that right now. Gigi, I want to talk about something positive.
Okay, let's talk. Okay, well, what do you want to talk about positive?
Some old internet stuff. This is goofy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Tmaine, you were the one who started the internet stuff, so that's the thing. And that's what I was
saying.
When you're the most hated, and the most loved at the same time. But let's get to it, cuz I'm about to dig into these niggas in here, cuz, and we about to make this go viral. Neighborhood crib. Listen, Big U. We're gonna start it off that way.
Oh no.
Hi, sweetheart. And then we're gonna say
Wait,
Brick
I'm
Baby.
his sweetheart.
No, he's a sweetheart too.
Okay.
We're gonna say Brick Baby. What's up, baby? Use another hoe. And then we're gonna say everybody at No Jumper that be speaking my name on Crib Street. Listen, dad homies, y'all want clickbait? I'm gonna give y'all clickbait today. We got time, cuz.
Tmaine, this is what I was telling Jermaine. Listen, I'm all for moving forward. I want you to have a relationship with your daughter. I've never denied that from you. We plan to have her. We went through IVF. You know what I went through to bring her into this world for you, for my husband. So don't sit up here and say that's not the intention. I want you to be a father in her life, but you have to be real with yourself. You sold her out for internet fame. You did.
Oh my God.
You denied her publicly, all for whatever your reason was. Doesn't matter the reason, but the point is you denied your own child, Tmaine. And I'm saying you have to
making up Stop making up stuff, Gigi. That's never.
So you never denied Legacy was your daughter?
I don't even know the bitch like that. Y'all have to stop saying that's my wife. Like, the bitch had made up a marriage certificate, and when you look at the marriage certificate, bro, it's written in a fucking pencil or a pen. You get what I'm saying? I met her. I fucked her a couple of times. Gave her. She's seen a lifestyle, and now she's clout chasing. That's all it is, bro. I don't even know the bitch, so I don't even really know how to answer the question on Crib Street.
No, I just don't.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. The way he was talking about her when he was free. And, you know, now he wants to beg her for conversation. Yeah. Like, honestly, she wasn't never supposed to even communicate with him. The way he was treating her while he was out, she wasn't even supposed to give him no attention. While you in jail, all right, that's it. I don't even want to hear you out. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say to you. Like, you showed who you was when you was free. So, I don't know, maybe she needed some clarification. But I don't think it should have been a conversation held at all, for the simple fact she already knew how, you know, he was handling her when he was out.
Put the internet stuff. I just don't ask questions. You talking about all this stuff and the doctors and the payments and just weird shit.
So, Tmaine, we didn't go through IVF?
Okay.
What do you mean? What do you see? This is what I'm talking about. This how I know
No,
you're not.
it's
It's not genuine. It's not changing. Because here you are.
Or listening, because you talking like this is like you doing an interview. I want to talk to you with love and care for, and
That's exactly how. Tmaine, you're literally calling me from a jail phone. How the fuck can we do an interview? Like, I don't listen. The only reason why I even went to the internet. Let me tell you, no. Let me be honest. The only reason why I even went to the internet is because you publicly bashed our daughter.
oh my God.
I have every right as a mother to defend. I don't want my daughter to ever grow up and God forbid, she get into it with some bitch at school or something, and they be like, "Oh, your daddy." And I don't want her to ever think her mother did not come to her defense.
I know that the people did internet stuff and clout chase and stuff because they.
Tmaine, that was you and Sharice. You guys were all over the internet. Why are you?
So I met her. It was like, you know, having fun moments, right? Then I sent her back to the streets. Once I sent her back to the streets, she came back pregnant. When she came back pregnant, she was like, "Oh, I'm 3 months pregnant." So when she ended up delivering the baby, she was like, "Oh, I'm delivering the baby at 6 months," because she has seizures and stuff, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So we go to the first week doctor's appointment, right? Doctor was like, "Yeah, you went over, you was 41 weeks. I'm like, "Bitch, you 41 weeks? You told me it was, you had the baby early." So the math wasn't adding up. And I'm like, "Bitch, you was big as to be only 6 months." And then she was like, "No, I just blow it big and stuff like that." Then I started finding out she was at the crazy house and all this stuff. And I gave her a life that she wanted. But
so you took care of her and the baby?
Yes, at first.
While she was pregnant.
While she was
first.
okay.
While she was
he
pregnant.
thought it was his.
But I wasn't with her.
Both Luce and Sharice are liars. You could just tell, you know. And for him to be now, you know, wanting to get back with Gigi and Sharice that left him, I know he's sick. Yeah, he's sick. Sharice done rolled out. Gigi, you know, got on the phone with him. She was supposed to make him feel that. Not even answer the phone. Yeah, make him feel that. Now you locked up. You can't even have a conversation. That shit would have hit different. You know what I mean? But, I mean, I guess she wanted to get some clarification.
I was with Black China.
At the time she was pregnant.
Oh.
He just did things to keep her at ease while she was pregnant.
Because I was living with Black China and she was staying at my house. So I let her stay at my house because she was pregnant and she was pregnant supposedly with my child. But I've been asking her like every other day. Then it went once a week, then twice a week, and then it's no results. She don't want to get a paternity test. She did a big thing on Clubhouse and everything like that. And they was like, okay, well, we'll pay for the
paternity test. She didn't want to do it.
She was like, no,
she's like,
fuck
it's
that.
mine.
It's mine.
He knows.
And that's
if
it.
you're asking for child support or if you're asking for this and that, why not just get the test done? Listen, he will take care of the child if it's proven to be his.
I told you, man, this was bullshit. Like, I knew it.
This is not no BS.
Yeah, I knew it. You was never going to be honest. I knew you weren't going to change. You weren't going to own up to it. You don't give a about legacy, bro. You don't care about her. Tmaine, you don't care about her. You don't give a about legacy.
Okay, listen.
This call is from a federal prison.
Oh, the reason why certain things I'm saying is all I have.
You said what?
Listen to every phone call I have. I do not want this all through.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But Tmaine, okay, I'm not asking you about anything else. Okay, no, I understand that. I get it. It's a recorded phone call, so I understand that. But what I'm saying is that you admitting you did your daughter wrong is the only thing I want you to apologize for. Is lying about your child.
I apologize for that. Okay, I apologize for that. But I won't a whole phone call and be listening.
No, I understand that. I don't care about none of that other stuff. I'm not talking about none. Listen, all I want to talk about is legacy.
Can we move forward?
That's it. I just want you to apologize to, not even me, I just want you to apologize to your daughter for denying her opinion when she was made out of love. I don't want her to ever feel like she was not made out of love. We're married, we're still married, and we had her because we loved her, we wanted her. I don't want her to ever feel like you and Cherie said she was born on the streets.
We've told her time and time again, leave us alone. They're not legally married. She's making up all these fraudulent documents and forgery stuff, and it's ridiculous. She's been stalking me. She's been messaging everybody that I follow, everybody that follows me. She's talking all this mess. Like, if nobody wants you, why are you still doing this?
Is it a crime that a nigga don't want to be with a female no more?
No, it's not. It's not.
She accused you here in this text of domestic violence as well, too.
That's all I care about. That's all I ever cared about.
Can we
You said what?
forward?
Yes, we can move forward. Like I said, when I want to see that you actually give a about legacy, and this is not some shenanigan ploy between you and Sharice and some bullshit.
How is it a boy? Where'd you get from?
Nigga, Tmaine, you guys literally went on there and bashed your daughter. So how do I know? All of a sudden now you're just calling me out of the blue. 4 years later, Legacy's 4. You just said she just turned 4, and now you want to be a part of her life. I'm just curious, why now?
With the other stuff, I told you certain things I don't want to say on this phone, certain things I don't want to answer on this phone.
Well, can't we just talk about legacy? You can't talk about your own daughter on the phone? We're just talking about legacy.
It would be all in. Listen, talking about like back then, a couple of years ago, I'm literally the biggest person walking. It's like everything is a topic, and here on the streets, I guess when people say my name, that's how they feed their family.
Tmaine, what does that have to do with your daughter?
I'm talking about. I just want to deal about moving forward.
And that's what I'm saying. So in order to move forward, I'm saying we should be able to talk freely about your daughter. That's all we should be discussing is legacy. There's nothing you can't say on the phone about your own daughter.
It's a lesson, the phone or whatever about the. But I could go back when.
Okay, so how do you want to move forward? What do you need from me to move forward then? What is exactly that you need from me?
I need your support, all right?
Support to do what?
So just support so we can build a relationship back with my daughter. I'll call you back in like, I'll call you right back, all right?
How can I help you?
Yeah, I was calling because I was trying to check the status of my divorce.
Sure. What's the case number?
Okay, the case number is F as in Frank, L as in Larry, R as in Robert, I as in Igloo, 2202927.
And your name, please?
Jasmine Adams.
And can you verify the father's name and the child's name on the case?
Tmaine Williams and Legacy Williams.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so what are we looking at for this case?
So I'm trying to find out what's the next step to finalize the divorce. My soon-to-be ex-husband claims that we were already given given a divorce decree in November of last year, and I'm trying to figure out how that's possible when the divorce isn't finalized.
Well, Luce Cannon. Yeah, Luce Cannon is tweaking. Smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. Yeah. In the inside, he really sick. Yeah, you know, he's putting the act on. But he's sick, really, in the inside. You sitting in there, and you can't go nowhere. Your wife left you. Your baby mom left you. And you feeling it. So he could try to, like, get on there with the board, act tough. But he's sick. We know that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, you know, he getting what he deserved. You know what I mean? He getting what he deserved, man. He was out here bragging about, you know, destroying people's lives. And, you know, you said everybody couldn't go to the local liquor store. You know, that was his thing. Yeah. You ain't going to be able to go to the local liquor store. Yeah. But I'm definitely convinced that Bull is special. I'm convinced. I'm far beyond convinced that he's special. Yeah. Shit hitting different right now, though. It said, Gigi, if you listen, do yourself a favor. Release that man. Don't worry about his remorse. Let the loser be. Yeah. He said, Nehemiah, she's hurt because he has other women pursuing him and she knows, but they don't have any internet clout. She does. The shit's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta move on. Sometimes you gotta just let it go. Yeah. She just gotta let that go. Yeah. Yeah, if it don't work out, don't work out, man. Yeah. Kid don't keep people together. You know, that shit don't keep nobody together. And, you know, you trying to hold on to a relationship with somebody. It won't ever work. You know, Luce Cannon showed her who he is. He let her know. So there's nothing really else to verify. You know what type time he on. You know what I mean? He didn't let you know clearly. He don't care. You know. When situations is over, man, you just gotta let them go. Just keeping it real. When situations is over, you just gotta let them go. Don't hold on to him. Let him go. I mean, the situation been over. You know, it's been some years since they've been together. So she knows that it's over. Or to just let it go.